is the nastiest skank bitch I've ever met.
It has been chaotic these last few weeks since the leak. I honestly don't know where to start or even begin, but hi! If you haven't heard, the new Avatar Legend of Aang movie leaked. And I'm sure you're wondering if it was a trailer or a few clips that got leaked. Oh no, it was the entire movie. And apparently everybody and their grandmama has seen it. My For You page on TikTok has been nothing but edits of the gang grown up with either songs by Ariana Grande, Boy Bye, or Sailor Coconut. At first, when I heard it got leaked, I initially thought this was a PR stunt by Paramount or Nickelodeon to get more attention to the movie, but no, it was the exact opposite. The Legend of Aang movie was supposed to drop in October 2026, but somehow it surfaced online 6 months early. At first, it was just clips, random edits popping up across Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, basically every platform. People were posting them as proof that this wasn't some fan animation or fake leak, it was the real thing. I've been trying to piece together how something this big leaked so early, and the stories are all over the place. One version says a group hacked Nickelodeon and tried to hold the film hostage. Another claims someone at Paramount accidentally sent the full movie through email.
You're joking.
But the version that keeps coming up is a user called I'm Still Distant on Twitter, X, whatever Elon Bussy calls it these days. He claims Nickelodeon accidentally emailed the entire Avatar movie to them and they're mad that Toph is straight. Clearly, he watched the main series and Legend of Korra with his eyes closed because Toph, that girl has 2 baby daddies. And a lot of people in the Avatar fanbase believe Sokka is one of the baby daddies. Anyways, back to the leak itself, because the idea that someone accidentally emailed a full unreleased movie is honestly insane. How do you accidentally send a full unreleased movie to some random person on the internet? And more importantly, how do you even send a file that big through email? Because hear me out, most email services like Gmail, Outlook, and Yahoo cap attachments at around 10 through 25 megabytes. That's barely enough for a short, low quality clip, let alone a full-length film that runs over an hour. And once it hit the internet, that was it. Literally, I was just scrolling through TikTok and all I saw was a grown-up, jacked, buff Aang shirtless looking hot as hell. And before any of you ask, I haven't seen the movie, just edits I try to quickly scroll from, but unfortunately my eyes got caught. I'll just patiently wait until the release date if we're getting the movie officially released still. And despite the movie getting leaked these past few weeks, I still have no idea what the plot is. All I know is that the gang has a glow up, everybody is muscular, everybody is fine as hell, like so fine, like, whew. I thought my crush on Zuko finally faded, but oh my god, that man grew up. He really did. And everybody except Aang has a 40-inch bust down. Like I mentioned earlier, I initially believed this was a PR stunt, but this was a genuine messy accident. An accident that spread around so fast you can't escape it. The Avatar movie is everywhere. You can't help but feel bad for the animators and everyone behind the scenes who spent years bringing this project to life. For Michael and Brian, this was supposed to be a big moment. They finally got the chance to build Avatar Studios and expand the universe properly with new shows, new stories, and most importantly, giving Aang and the original team the movie they rightfully deserved. But everything changed when Paramount attacked. Legend of Aang was originally going to have a theatrical release, but Paramount, being greedy little gremlins, decided, nah, we're just gonna put it on a streaming service that no one likes. And I'm just like, y'all fumbled the biggest bag you could ever have. It's like they don't believe in this movie, or worse, mishandling something that has massive potential. Because as cliche as it is, nostalgia sells. I mean, look at the live action Lilo and Stitch movie that came out last year. Was it good? Not really. Was it bad? So-so, but still, they made bank. Now, with nostalgia done right, with characters people grew up with now older and evolving, this is what the fans want to see. This is what the fans will show up for. Honestly, this feels like karma for Paramount for not releasing it in theaters. Trust me, those seats would have been full. Personally, I'm not sharing any clips or scenes out of respect for Avatar Studios and the people who pour their time and energy into this. So when it does finally drop, the best thing us fans can do is show up in full force. Watch it right away, support it, love it, and give it the attention it was meant to have from the start. Because the people who worked on this film doesn't deserve to see it spread around like this after waiting years to celebrate it properly. And the people who worked on this movie have spoken out about the leak, and a lot of them called the leak deeply disrespectful to the artist, not just because of the effort that went into it, but because it undermines the entire team. When something like this happens, it doesn't just affect one project, it can hurt the film's reputation and even impact future opportunities for the people who worked on it.
Stop talking about it, and stop sharing things about it. I'm Michaela Jill Murphy, aka Jessie Flower, the original voice of Toph Beifong in the original Avatar The Last Airbender series on Nickelodeon. And if you want to be respectful, and if you want to know how I feel, stop sharing it, stop consuming it, stop talking about it, and watch it when it comes out. That's what I'm doing.
But the upside that I see is that the people who did see the movie speak positively about it. They're saying the visuals are incredible, the animation is smooth, detailed, crispy as hell, and the camera work feels cinematic and intentional. It almost feels like the Avatar franchise keeps running into this weird pattern where something gets in its own way. Is it a curse? Did someone put a curse on Avatar The Last Airbender in future projects? And listen, it's no secret that Nickelodeon has a weird hatred for this show. Maybe hatred is too strong of a word, but there's definitely been a history of questionable decisions around ATLA. Because if there is one thing that is true, Avatar The Last Airbender is one of Nickelodeon's most successful shows, and one of the most beloved and cherished cartoon shows to ever exist. It's one of the greatest stories ever told. Period! A masterpiece with a thriving fan base that's still alive despite the original series ending back in July 2008. 18 years and us fans have been waiting for more content on the original Avatar gang, only for the movie to be treated like a $5 hole. There are even claims that Paramount allegedly came to the conclusion that no one will watch this movie, it will be a waste of time, wouldn't get enough traction, no one would care, and it would be a box office failure if it were released in theaters.
Let me get this straight, dumbass!
Do they not understand that ATLA has a worldwide, flourishing, passionate fan base who will go to war for this show? This is starting to look more like an eternal sabotage of the movie. Mind you, what makes it worse is the lack of promotion. Who is on the marketing team? The movie comes out in 6 months and we have yet to see a trailer. Most movies by now would have shown a minute teaser trailer to give their audience a taste of what's coming before releasing the full trailer. And if Paramount had any doubts of how successful Legend of Aang would do, hate to break it to you, because the guy who leaked it had, what, 30 million views in less than a couple of hours? If they didn't take it down, I bet you it would have had over 100 million views. And going back on marketing, the ideas write themselves. Limited edition merch like an Appa popcorn bucket or a Momo themed cup, easy money. Even something as simple as letting fans align with the four nations, air, water, earth, or fire, could have built massive engagement. The potential was right there. How do you fumble this bad? And now there's concern about what this means going forward. If a project from Avatar Studios can be handled and mismanaged like this, it raises questions about future films, the new Avatar show, and where the franchise is headed. Also, the guy who leaked the movie I'm Still Distant got arrested.
Oh my Lord!
Yeah, they hunted that man down. Paramount is going to make absolute certain and make sure that his punishment is going to be more serious than Mark getting backshots from Thrag. So from this news article, a 26-year-old man who allegedly leaked the unreleased film The Legend of Aang, The Last Airbender, the first animated movie in the Avatar franchise, has been arrested for accessing a media server without authorization. He allegedly downloaded an unreleased animated film and leaked parts of it online, the police said in a statement on April 24th. The police said there they received a report on April 16th about the circulation of parts of an unreleased film on social media platforms. The man was identified and arrested within a day of the report. Various electronic devices belonging to him were seized and a copy of the film was recovered from his devices. The police said preliminary investigations revealed that the man had gained unauthorized remote access to the server and downloaded the film, which he later posted parts of online. Damn! This came out of Singapore and they worked quickly and swiftly. So he was BSing the whole time that, oh, Nickelodeon accidentally emailed me the movie story. He really tried to play it off to look like it was some lucky accident, but now it looks more like a cover story to hide how he actually got it. He is currently being investigated for unauthorized access to computer material, which carries a maximum jail term of 7 years, a fine not exceeding $50,000 or both. 7 years? 7? Okay, him leaking a movie online was a shitty thing to do. We can all agree on that, but 7 years behind bars? We've seen people who did evil, diabolical, horrendous shit to others get a lesser sentence than that. And he's being fined $50K? He's supposed to be in generational debt. And we have to remember, this is Singapore. They're much harsher and not lenient when it comes to certain crimes. At this point, it honestly feels like Paramount might need to rethink the rollout. Waiting until October after something like this, that's kind of risky. A faster release or a stronger marketing push could actually turn the situation around. Us fans are gonna do our job. We're still gonna turn up and watch, not only to support, but to show our love for this franchise. This comes after the upcoming film set to be released on streaming platform Paramount Plus in October was allegedly leaked online by someone based in Singapore who uses the social media handle I'm Still Dissin'. In an April 12th post on social media platform Twitter, the person claimed that American production company Nickelodeon, which animated the film, accidentally emailed him the entire Avatar Aang movie. Attached to the post, which has since garnered more than 30 million views, is a now deleted extract of the movie. Within a day, the video surfaced on other sites, including US internet forum site 4chan. According to The Hollywood Reporter, which reported that the full movie had been leaked by April 13th by an unrelated account, which also appears to belong to someone in Singapore. Oh, so our leaker had a friend or friends helping him. Knowing Paramount, they're hunting him down too. There were also more plans to expand the universe further after this film with more stories, including a standalone Zuko movie and more shows. But like I said before, Paramount doesn't believe in this project, and with this first movie getting leaked, the alarm bells are sounding off. But it also shows millions beyond millions of people will watch it, and it does have the power and potential to do more. Well, that's all I have to say. Let's support when it does get officially released, and remember, there are no leaks in Ba Sing Se. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and notification bells to never miss an update, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Game intuition, play the cards with spades to start. And after he's been hooked, I'll play the one that's on his heart. No, I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. I'll get him hot, show him what I got. Trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a